of Your Insurance Connection. My name is Donald Marquez. I'm your host, and we talk about insurance on Your Insurance Connection. Keep it locked right here. We got a lot to talk about. So let's get started. Today's show is about life insurance, home insurance, auto insurance, and we're going to cover those areas. And of course, Frank is going to ask us some questions from our Facebook listeners. So we try to cover a lot within the 30-minute period we have. And if you have any questions, if you want to ask me any questions, I'm going to open the lines up today. I normally don't do it, but I will do it today. 702-647-3688. 702-647-3688. We'll open up the lines today and with any questions you may have. But I want to thank everyone that came in and purchased home, auto, and life insurance last week. Thank you for your continued support, and also the listeners that came in and purchased life insurance, home insurance, auto insurance throughout my whole career and here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I just want to thank everybody for your continued support. We're going to get right down to the show today. By the way, I have to say this. Go to YouTube, pull up Your Insurance Connection on YouTube. There is a video on there with me and the Don Father. He made his first film debut, and he wanted to share with our listening audience. So go to YouTube. Go to YouTube, type in Your Insurance Connection. It'll pop up. It'll pop up Your Insurance Connection. And just check out the video. It's only a 5-minute video, but it's a lot of great information in the Don Father. You can see what the Don Father looks like. Your Insurance Connection, or you can go to my Facebook page, Donald Marquez, and also you can look at the video on our Facebook page. I want to thank Miss Michelle of the Las Vegas Black Film Festival for putting the film together, her and her crew. What a great job they did. I really do appreciate the effort they put into it. It took us 4 hours to shoot the film, so please check it out on Facebook, Your Insurance Connection, or go to my Facebook page, Donald Marquez, Your Insurance Connection, and check out the video and make a comment. Please make a comment. Again, thank you, Miss Michelle, Black Las Vegas Film Festival. They will have their film festival this week at the Suncoast, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you can attend, check out this wonderful event. It'll be my first time going to this event. We will have a booth at the Las Vegas Black Film Festival, and we will be there for the 4 days. So check us out. Any questions, concerns? My number is 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624, and my location is on the corner of Rancho and Sahara in the beautiful U.S. Bank Center. I'm on the 8th floor. I work by appointment. Call us. Veronica's standing by right now. She'll take your name and number. And while you're calling, we'll call you back after the show. We will call you back. So if we do call you back and we have to leave a message, please give us a call back. 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624. My name is Donald Marquez, and I'm an insurance agent. I've been an insurance agent for the last 22 years right here in Southern Nevada. I absolutely love what I do. When you come in and get an insurance review, you totally get an insurance review. We review all of your insurances, your home, your auto, and your life insurance, and make sure you are in order. And just don't take for granted you think you're good. I get that a lot. I'm good. How do you know you're good? How do you know you're good? What tells you you're good? What information do you have that you feel so secure that you don't need an insurance review? Do you know the face amount of your life insurance policy? Do you know what your life insurance policy is? Is a beneficiary still living? Do you have a contingent beneficiary? If you're good, you would know these answers. Okay? You would know these answers. Do your life insurance policy change as you get older? Do your life insurance policy payments go up as you get older? If you have a term life insurance policy and your term is getting ready to run out, let's have a conversation. Although your term life insurance may say to age 95, when that term period is over with, that rate goes way up. So if you used to paying less than $100 a month, when your term ends, 10, 20-year terms, or even a 30-year term policy, if you had a policy that long, the rates go way up. You won't be able to afford it. For more information, my name is Donald Marquez. Let's sit down and have an insurance review. This is why it's so important to have an insurance review. 702-236-2624. Call me today. 702-236-2624. Not now, but right now. Veronica's standing by. She's going to take your name and your number. We'll contact you right after the show. 702-236-2624. 702-236-2624. That's the number to call. That's all, y'all. Just don't want to call. Just call it today. You like that, Frank?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I know. That's my rapper in me, just popping out. I don't know. Frank, you know what? Before we get down to talk about the insurance, let's go to our Facebook page, and I want to thank the listeners to tune in on Facebook, and they have questions for me. What questions do we have today? We're going to get right to it today.
Okay, the first question the person wants to know is, does term life insurance have cash value?
Let's see. The term life insurance has cash value. No. However, there is, when you initially take out your term life insurance policy for the period, whether it's a 10-year, 20-year, or a 30-year term, depending on the policy, we'd have to look at the policy information. And you would have to do this when you initiate the life insurance policy. It's called return of premium rider. What does that mean? The return of premium rider on a term insurance policy means at the end of the term, you have to fulfill your contract. At the end of the term, you receive all your premium dollars back. Not a bad plan. However, the younger you are, the better you are for the ROP. And why is that? It's a forced savings account. And when you're young, you may easily can outlive that policy 20 years. Okay, on a 20-year policy, now you receive all your premiums back. Now, they're not going to pay any interest on those premiums. You're just going to return all your money back to you. Now, you can take that money. If you don't know what to do with it, I do. Call me. 702-236-2624. It's usually a large lump sum of money they're going to give you, but it's called a return of premium rider. So if you're considering getting a life insurance policy and you want to go with term, and it just depends on your age and the price, because with the ROP rider, return of premium rider, it does cost a little bit more to add that rider on your term life insurance policy, called a term or premium rider. Now, the question was, does a term life insurance policy has any cash value? No, it does not. But that's the only feature on a term policy that you can get your money back. Now, if you don't have the return of premium rider, most term life insurance policies, not all, most term life insurance policies that I have reviewed, you can convert over to a universal life insurance policy or a whole life insurance policy. Call me for more information. Let us convert your term life insurance. Term could be the only policy you would ever need unless you need more insurance, because you have to be retested. Now, when you could take that term life insurance policy, we can convert it. Don't try to do this on your own. Okay? That's why I'm here. Doesn't cost you any money to come in my office to convert your term life insurance policy. I represent 66 life insurance companies. We can get your term converted over. Now, there is a conversion period within that policy. Now, you could take your non-cash value term policy, roll it over to a universal life or to a whole life policy without any insurability. They're just going to base it on your current age only, the price. The premium is going to be based on your age only. Call me at 702-236-2624. Yes, that's a good question. Thank you, Frank. What else we have?
Okay, the next question, the person wants to know, is the life insurance, I guess, payout paid in a lump sum?
Is life insurance payout? Okay, so we're talking about a benefit.
A benefit, yes.
Yes, you lost one of your loved ones, and yes, it is paid out in a lump sum. It is paid out in a lump sum. Now, if there is more than one primary beneficiary on the life insurance policy, in other words, there may be 2 or 3 primary beneficiaries, and this is a good question because this is going to lead right into the contingent part of this question. Now, the primary on the life insurance policy is the ones that's going to receive the percentage, whether it's, let's say it's 3 people, 33 and a third. Each one of those people will receive 33 and a third of the life insurance death benefit, and that's a tax-free benefit, by the way. Now, if you are listed as a contingent beneficiary and your primary beneficiaries are still living, the contingent beneficiary, and I see this a lot, the contingent beneficiary will not receive any proceeds, any of that benefit at all, that death benefit at all. What I've seen over the years is people don't quite understand that position as a contingent beneficiary. The contingent beneficiary is in position if the primary passes away before the person that's insured passes away. Okay, now the contingent beneficiary, what I've seen in the past, this is why it's so important to get a life insurance review. They put the contingent down as 50%, 25%. They put the contingent beneficiary down on as a percentage. However, the primary beneficiaries are still living. So when you fill that beneficiary form out, a lot of these forms have been filled out incorrectly because they put the contingent beneficiary at 50% and the primary beneficiary at 50%. That's filled out incorrect. That's filled out incorrect. Again, the contingent beneficiary is in position if the primary beneficiary passes away before the person, the named insured, the person that insured, is still living. Call me. This is Donald Marquez. This is your Insurance Connection. All this good information right here at 88.1. Where else can you get it? Let me think. Nowhere. Only right here, home of the People Station, the all-new Power 88. If you've never been to this station, come and check it out. It's all brand new. Joy's up front. I mean, we have a host of talent in this radio station, and this is your radio station. This is your radio station. So if you donate to the station, please continue to donate. We need money to continue our radio station. We like to keep our baby fed, and it needs to be fed with your money. So please donate to the radio station because you will not receive this information anywhere in Southern Nevada. Now, you think about it. A lot of valuable information right here at Power 88. Next question, Frank.
We got one more. This person wants to know, do you have to be related to the person that you want to buy life insurance for to get them a policy?
Oh, okay. Okay, see, that's a good one. You see, now you're making me dig back in these old cobwebs in my brain. So that question does come up a lot because there is to insure a person. Let's say you want to insure a business owner, a business partner. This is a insurable event where two people that has a business together and their business partner want to insure each other. That's totally acceptable. Let's say you want to insure your neighbor for whatever reason, and you just come in the office and say, I want to insure Joe. Joe's getting old and I want to put some insurance on him. There's no financial responsibility there for you to insure Joe. It does require a financial connection. You don't have to be related to purchase a life insurance policy on an individual. However, we will need that individual's consent. And what is the reason this person that's not related to you is purchasing this life insurance policy? The person that this is going to be insured does have to ask the health questions. If it's a larger life insurance policy, there may be a physical required. And then we want to know why is this person purchasing this life insurance policy. Now, if the insured person that's taking the test that's going to be insured agrees with it, yes, a person can purchase a life insurance policy, but just come out of nowhere and want to put a life insurance policy on a coworker or a neighbor without any justification, that's going to be scrutinized. I'm going to scrutinize it, first of all, because underwriting probably will not agree with it. Understand this. As a licensed life insurance agent, I represent the companies. When you purchase a life insurance policy, you don't pay me. The companies reimburse me as a form of residual income. So you're not charged when you come in my office. However, I do have a fiduciary responsibility to the life insurance companies to look out their best interest as well as your best interest. Now, when it comes to ownership of a life insurance policy, a person that's not insured on the life insurance policy can be the owner. Why would they be the owner? Just in case you have a parent or a grandparent or a spouse that over the years, their health has changed, and they can't answer the questions. Let's say, for instance, you change banks. Now, the person that's insured, maybe for whatever reason, can't pick up the phone and change their banking information. They would have a owner of the policy do all that for them. Now, the owner of the policy can pick up the phone and do any kind of transactions with the life insurance company because they are the owner of policy. Now, to assign a person the owner of your life insurance policy, again, they can't do anything to the life insurance policy. Well, wait a minute. They can take the money out of it. If it does build cash value, they can take the money out of your cash value. Now, you have to be careful with that because an owner in the owner's position, it would be put in position if a person needs that representation, I would say, because their health is deteriorating. Now, the owner can also be the owner, the beneficiary, and also pay for the policy too as well. And who would want to be an owner? An owner of a life insurance policy would probably be a parent, insuring one of their children that's out there, a little wilding out, as they call it today, Frank, wilding out. Well, back in the day, we call it a different thing. We just call it hanging out. But they call it wilding out today. So if you have a son or a daughter or a relative out there wilding out, and you want to put a life insurance policy on there are limitations how much life insurance you can put on them. Call me. We can do what we call a change of ownership form. We can request an ownership form from the life insurance company. Now, if in fact you need to make changes on your life insurance policy and you don't want an owner on the policy, you can pick up the phone, make changes on your life insurance policy, and have that person speak in your behalf. You will give that person an okay while you're on the phone with the customer service representative. It's okay, but they will verify who you are, and then they can ask the questions. Now, if you could do that, or you can come see me. We don't charge you a fee for calling the life insurance company. We're not going to do it by way of phone, by a three-way. No, we're not going to do that. It has to be a face-to-face. It has to be a face-to-face. We can pick up the phone with your life insurance contract, and any questions you may have about your life insurance contract. If I can't answer it face-to-face, we can call your life insurance company. We can give them a call. Call me. My name is Donald Marquez. You're tuned into Your Insurance Connection. I've been on the air now for 5 years, right here at 88.1. I just want to thank all of you. This has been a great journey, and I'm going to continue this journey to help you better understand not only your life insurance, your auto insurance. Let's talk about auto insurance real quick while we can. Yes, Las Vegas auto insurance rates are ridiculous. It's just the environment we live in, and a lot of you just moving to Vegas for the very first time. You said, wow, I thought the rates was a lot lower. No, they're not. The auto insurance rates are a little bit higher than most cities because it's the environment we live in. The bars are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can get a drink 4 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock in the evening. It's just the way. You can have bacon and eggs and a drink and a cocktail right here in Vegas. That does affect the rates. Now, you see the way the people drive out here? That also affects the rates. A lot of accidents. People just don't pay attention. And this is a Donald don't. Do not text and drive. It really causes a lot of accidents. And if you see someone out there just reckless driving, just let them go. Just let them go. There's nothing you could do. You in your car, they're in your car. If they're in a hurry, maybe they got to go somewhere real fast. You know what? For whatever reason, just give them the road. You don't have to pay catch up. You don't have to do reckless with them, cause an accident, and now whose fault is it? If you hit someone from the back, 99.9% of the time, that is you are at fault. Don't try to get around it. Don't try to figure out whether this person is injured or not, because your injuries usually come about 3 days later, 2 or 3 days later, or right away, depending on the severity of the injuries. And just because you've been with your life insurance company for a long time, your auto insurance company for a long time, that doesn't mean if you're in a serious car accident that your rates may not go up. If you're in a car accident, and I know they talk about this accident forgiveness, okay, you're forgiven usually under $1,000 of property damage only. Let's get this thing straight. accident forgiveness on a lot of these auto insurance policies, well, they have to be endorsed. The accident forgiveness, you're going to pay extra on your auto insurance policy for accident forgiveness. And why is that? Because it is an endorsement. It is a rider on your auto insurance policy. If you are in a car accident, and you have to understand the language within this accident forgiveness, if there is bodily injury involved, you may not be forgiven. If there's bodily injury involved, usually accident forgiveness, if you look at all these commercials on television, there's no one injured. The accident forgiveness is because something fell on the car or you hit someone and there's no one going to the hospital. But when there's bodily injury involved, your accident forgiveness may be forgiven and not forgiven, and you may have to pay for it. Usually they pay for the accident forgiveness if there's property damage only. Property damage only. That's accident forgiveness. And in most situations. My name is Donald Marquez. See, you get all this good information. All this good information right here at 88.1. That's why you need to donate to the station. 702-236-2624. 702-236-2624. Call us today. And you've been listening to me for a long time. I know you have. You say, I'm going to call that man. You know, that insurance man sure sound good. He make it sound good. You listen, there's no gimmicks. There's nothing you have to pay for. The only thing you have to do is get in your car. Well, no, call me first. You have to book an appointment because you just can't pop up. I work by appointment only. 702-236-2624. I want to be your insurance agent today. Call me, 702-236-2624. Veronica and I, we will help you through the process. We are insurance professionals, 22 years in the insurance business. There's not much I haven't seen in 22 years. So don't think you know more than me. I know all of the ins and outs. And if you're considering getting a life insurance policy, give us an opportunity. Give us an opportunity first. We represent 66 life insurance companies. If we can't get it, you can't get it. I like that. I'm rhyming today, man. I'm on a roll today, Frank.
I'm going to keep that one.
Yeah, I'm like, you know, we need some spinning something. I don't know, with the turntable, with the headsets and the sunglasses like the rappers do. You know, we like to have fun here at Your Insurance Connection. When you come to my office, we have a little fun. We laugh, we joke a little bit, but we get right down to business. We get right down to business because insurance is a serious matter. Take all your insurance products that you have in your household. Every household has some type of insurance. You can't get around it. You have renter's insurance. You have homeowner's insurance. You have car insurance. Insurance is around you. You have life insurance. It's around you. You go into a business. You do business at a business. They have insurance. You know? So listen, if you're going to pay for insurance, why not know what you're paying for? Give Veronica a call, 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624, and don't ever tell me you good. I don't want to hear that. Let me tell you you're good. That's how we're going to do this, okay? If I tell you you're good, you're good. You're real good. If I put some paper back to you and say, Mr. and Mrs., you guys are good. And I have done that. I have done that. If your paperwork is that good in order, and I've seen it every now and then, I see it. Not that often, but every now and then I will see that your paperwork is in order. And you know what? And I'm an insurance agent that's going to look out for your best interest. I get a lot of business. I do. I receive a lot of phone calls. I receive a lot of business. And if you're good, I'll let you know you're good. And when you want to know if you're good, and if you don't have any life insurance at all, you're not good. You're not. You're not. You're not good. Don't tell me you're good in no life insurance. I'm good. And I'm going to tell you why you're not good. Because the average cost of a funeral today is around $15,000. Yes, I said it. $15,000. You know, $15,000. How can you be good with that kind of debt looming over your head, looming over your relative's head? $15,000 in debt to bury you. And also now they got to come in and also take care of your final expenses, move your furniture out your house, or sell your house, take up a car payment. How can you be good with all this debt hanging over your shoulders? It's unseen debt. Right now you think you're invincible, but for so many families, assume others' debt. So many families pass on debt from one generation to the next. We're on an uptick. Our community is on an uptick. We have to pass down to the next generation some type of legacy, some type of wealth. Ask yourself, have you ever been a recipient of a life insurance policy? And if you haven't, why not? Because the generation before you did not pass down any type of any kind of life insurance benefit to you. Property is great. Land is great. If you have stocks, that's great. However, a life insurance contract is a savings vehicle to save money instantly, and you just pay a little on it each month. Get yourself some life insurance. Pass down something other than debt. You know, the average debt in the United States, when a person deceased, they pass down $60,000 in debt to the next generation. $60,000 in debt. You want economic growth? You want economic improvement? This is the best way to get started with a life insurance contract. You get a life insurance policy. You put $100,000, you take out a $100,000 life insurance policy. That's like putting $100,000 in your bank account. Let me say that again. It's like putting $100,000 in your bank account for that rainy day. Remember that? We used to put, the grandma, grandfather, I'm going to put this money away for a rainy day. Well, when you lose a loved one, the rainy day is your tears falling down because you haven't done anything. This is the rain that's coming out of your face because you're crying, your grief, your loss of a loved one, and there's no financial way to pay for their funeral. You have to go to your family members and go fund me and go begging for money on the corner and asking for donation. These folks are not responsible for you. You're responsible for you. You're the only person that's responsible for you. Let's take the responsibility today. You're not good if you don't have a life insurance contract. And don't think, well, I'm going to just wait. Wait for what? You're waiting on to pay more money. You're waiting on, what you're saying is this: I don't want to talk about it because I'd rather pass on that debt because I don't care. You cannot live your life like that because it prevents your son, your daughter, your spouse, your friends, whoever that has to pay for your final expense, because someone has to lay you to rest. And these funeral homes are going up every 6 months in cost. The cost is amazing. I go to these funeral homes, the first thing they want to do is give me a tour. I don't want to get a tour. The only thing I want is your price sheet. So when you come in my office, you can see what these funerals cost. Now, I don't represent any of these funeral homes, but I want to show you what a funeral costs. Now, you're going to tell me you're good. Now, you have $15,000 to pay for this funeral? Your funeral? No. Well, you're not good. How you going to be good? You could be good by getting a life insurance policy. Don't pass on debt. Stop passing on debt to the next generation. Call me, 702-236-2624. My name is Donald Marquez. This is Your Insurance Connection. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to be broadcasting this Friday from 9:30 to 10 o'clock. My name is Donald Marquez. Again, I want to thank you for listening in, and we're going to do this again right here at Power 88, home of the People Station, until Friday from 9:30 to 10 o'clock. Friday morning from 9:30 to 10 o'clock. You guys just keep it crispy.